Modern life deserves a modern way to pay.
Oh, Jane, you are getting a ticket.
Online and on your phone.
Nope, it's been master-passed.
For the little victories. Am I right? The secure way to pay from your bank. Don't just buy it, master-pass it.
Controversial comments made during last night's congressional debate are getting big reaction today.
Former Sheriff John Rutherford, one of the 7 candidates seeking to replace Andrew Crenshaw, said Black Lives Matter should be considered a hate group. He made this comment as he responded to a question by moderator Kent Justice.
But did you make a mistake?
Specifically, Kent, what I said was they should be labeled a hate group. That's exactly what I said. And look, I stand by that. This group, if you look at the rhetoric that's coming out, marching down the streets of New York talking about frying police officers like pigs in a bacon in a blanket or something like that. Horrible rhetoric to attack police. And then a couple weeks later, we have a couple police officers that are murdered, sitting in their squad car. Yes, they should be labeled a hate group.
Channel 4's Jim Piggott covered the debate. Today, he spoke with people who are reacting to Rutherford's comments.
When former sheriff and congressional candidate John Rutherford made the statements last night about Black Lives Matter, it did raise some eyebrows. Some are saying those statements sound like hate talk itself. This group of ministers and community leaders have been taking a stance on issues involving what they believe are racist attitudes of politicians. They heard what John Rutherford said about Black Lives Matter, and they believe it's an election ploy.
Everybody have a right to be a part of whoever they want to be a part of, to speak what they want to speak. And so I agree that that it should not be because you are part of Black Lives Matter, we label you as a hate group. I know these people are not a hate group, but those who are speaking, former Sheriff Rutherford, he's never had to be profiled. He's never had police brutality. He's never had the things that young African Americans have in our community. And so he's not speaking on knowledge, he's just trying to get elected.
We talked to several supporters of Black Lives Matter by phone who didn't want to go on camera and say they weren't surprised that a former sheriff would make that statement. And they say it's all part of the problem they face. State Senator Audrey Gibson did react and says these candidates need to know that they're not just representing their district, but they speak for the entire community.
Let me first say that to me, all lives matter. It's very disappointing that a group who is trying to find solutions is labeled a hate group, and that in itself is hateful.
The other candidates did respond to the sheriff's statements, but Lake Ray basically said that all lives matter, and he was suggesting that there needs to be a discussion from both sides to sit down and talk about this. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.